Hello Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. My name is Julia Aurelia and I'm here to do your reading for March 2022. I'm using the Thelema Tarot, same with the Lenormand, same publisher, same person who publishes it. And I'm also going to use the Manifestation Monologe cards. So I'm going to have a look into your past, present, and future. I'm only going to use the Major Arcana as this gives a really in-depth reading, and I'm going to clarify the cards with the Lenormand. So let's have a look into your past. Can I please get the past energies for Sagittarius? Strength. Inner strength was needed in the past to overcome some obstacles, and we do see also the Judgment here, which is the liberation, and we do see the Lovers. It could be a liberating choice here, that you had the strength to decide on upon something for you to be able to be free. Also what I'm getting here is that it might be that a very specific relationship here played a part, where it might have something to do with forgiveness, or maybe you needed the strength to forgive a lover that you had or have. Let's see what else is here, because I do want to go into each reading, each position, and then clarify them with the Lenormand to get the full picture. So what is the present energy? The present energy, please. For Sagittarius, what's the energy of the present? Death, which is transformation. Deep transformation, letting go, closing of a chapter. And we do have the Sun here, happiness and success. In the near future, what are the energies in the near future, please? Okay. A higher force. We do have, I do feel like there's the universe really just stepping in for you, and it almost feels like there's a reward coming, like a you've made it to here, and now the universe is giving you help, support, or there's some, I feel like there's some sort of reward coming. Okay. A new perspective. Please, can I get another? Oh, nope, that was too much. Another energy for the near future, please. And Temperance, which is healing. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have Justice. So everything is... Justice is definitely a karmic energy here. Also with having the world in the center of the reading, which could be the closing of a karmic chapter. So maybe you're at the moment making decisions to let go and transform your life from energies that feel like they have served the purpose. So especially with Justice, making the choices, the world, closing chapters, ending a karmic cycle, ending of a cycle that is karmic. You have this popping up basically like a ping pong, ding, ding, ding all the time here. So it does seem like that is the main theme of this reading. So let me go into the past again. We do have the strength here. Like I already said, strength means having inner strength to not go after your impulses, or to not be just basically a little ball of your emotions, where it's about finding the inner strength to control also your emotions that otherwise would might cause actions or words that would hurt you or others. So I feel like there has been this energy of where you gain some inner strength, where you gain some maturity when it comes to your emotions, and when it comes to the way you speak and talk to others. That could all be part of a karmic lesson here for you. I do still see that there is a strength to, I feel like definitely forgiveness is a big part. It does also feel like it's not only forgiveness for a specific relationship, but maybe there have been a couple of connections in the past for you where it definitely was about liberating yourself in a way, and also the energy of forgiveness that plays a big part here. So the judgment is also a wake-up call. So in the past, it already feels like you were suddenly aware of something related to you. It does feel like to you in combination with relationships here, and you have grown with the Strength card, definitely. And it does feel like the past, you were more and more aware about your karmic lessons. You were more and more aware about where you still have attachments. And the Lovers is not the card for attachments in that sense, but we have the Judgment as the liberation energy. And so this is pulling basically in two directions, which is you've done a lot of work to releasing the past in order to welcoming the new. Now, let's see. In the present moment, we do have the Death card here, which is a deep transformation energy. It's also a letting go energy. So you are definitely in this phase of letting go, transforming, closing chapters here in order to have access to the Sun, which is the energy of happiness, success, but also it's the energy of this comes after the dark night of the soul, where you can now appreciate the good times. It's about appreciating everything that is being given to you by the universe. So I feel like being in this really intense energy at the moment of almost like a death and rebirth energy, where you are just closing some old chapters in order for you to now go further into your happiness and to your success. I don't see these endings as something negative, but I do see it as a positive ending, or it's as something that needs to end now in order for you to really move forward. Going into the future, we do have the Hierophant here, the Hanged Man, and the Temperance. Now, the Hierophant is the energy of having trust in the divine, in the universe, and also it can sometimes signify, I always have issues with this word. It could show a very significant connection here, because it is the card of partnership or of marriage. But there is something, I feel like you have a shift of perspective or focus when it comes to partnerships. And this is something that I felt already here in the past, and that comes back here now. Now, the Temperance means there's something healing for you. I feel like you are changing and healing your view onto relationships, onto partnerships, onto marriage. It might be that you are having new ideas, or new values, a new set of values. Like, okay, I want to live according to my new values. That might be something here as well, because I do feel this whole reading talks about the transformation of your partnership patterns. Now, let's have a look at what the Lenormand has to say here. Both cards that are in the near future also signify maybe a little bit of a waiting time here. So it might be that there is something where you need to be patient while you heal, while you come into a more balanced state of being here, or more balanced state of mind even. But be patient with yourself here while you heal, while you bring two opposites that you carry within yourself maybe into balance and into harmony. Let's have a look and clarify the energy from the past. Can we please get another energy here from the past? And we have the Snake, complications and delays, but also transformation. Now, yeah, maybe you also have met people who didn't have your highest your well-being as their priority. You might have encountered very selfish people here with a Snake, but definitely I do see that there have been some complications and delays, maybe in a very specific relationship here. Still, I do feel like it's a lot about releasing and letting go at the moment, and also in the past. So it's a very transformative energy. The Snake is shedding the skin, right? So I do feel like you are in a really, really big transformative phase that was already here in the past. It's still very obvious in the future, and it's gonna continue in the now, and then it's gonna continue in the future with these energies we have here. So let me have a look into the present place. The present place for Sagittarius. It might be, we have the public here, that it's, the garden stands for the public or something that is open. Now, it might be that something is opening up for you. There might be a very specific event, meeting here happening in public that is helping you to close a chapter, or that is helping you to achieve your happiness and success here. The Sun in general is a beautiful card for love as well, because it's a very positive card that basically is the best card in the whole deck. So some people would, especially if it is a love reading, count the Sun as a really beautiful love connection here. Having the Hierophant in the future, which is also a partnership, that might be the case. It's that you're going to meet someone here in public, or the park could also mean, well, if this is also about how you present yourself in the public, it might be public success coming here. But there is something where I still feel like you need to transform a pattern that you have with other people. May it be love relationships, or may it be partnership relationships, and it's connected to your abundance that you allow into your life. And maybe something is opening up for you, so you are aware and can see what it is that you need to let go of and transform within yourself in order to really have access to the happiness and success in your life. So let me have a look into the near future. Please, the near future for the collective, for Sagittarius. The Tower. Well, the Tower is, first of all, a card of independence. And so obviously that could be part of your reading here when it comes to relationships in any which way, that maybe you realize, because we have the insight here, something is opening up to you. We have the consciousness here. Maybe you realize that you need to become more independent and not so dependent on other people in order to create your happy place, your happy life, your happiness and success. For some people, that could mean being self-employed here. If this goes more into a business reading here for you, there is still, though, an energy of withdrawing or separation. Maybe you're withdrawing from a specific person. It might be that there's some sort of separation with you and another person, or you feel like you need to take the time alone to yourself in order to gain these insights here. Because like I said, the transformation is in the past, is in the now, and I also feel like it is in the future. So that's a near future, right? So maybe you need a little bit more time alone and withdraw again from the public. Depends on if that is now the public. Which is quite interesting, because this is the open energy and that's the closed energy. And I feel like you need this time to yourself to come to some sort of realizations here. I also feel like you have a very strong connection with the divine. So I do feel like you are very much guided. You definitely are protected. The Hierophant is always the God energy, the angels, the higher force that is at play here, who is helping, guiding, and helping and guiding you. So I do see this as well, but there is something here that talks about withdrawing and becoming more independent. Let me have another card, please, for Sagittarius. Can I please get another card for Sagittarius? Go wild, full moon in Leo. We just had recently a full moon in Leo. Maybe that was a significant time for you that played a part. Leo in general is obviously the sign who is very proud. There's something about self-esteem and how do you say that? Selbstvertrauen, to trust yourself, to trust yourself, to have self-worth and self-esteem. And I do feel this is really what you need to find, your self-worth and your self-esteem, in order to shine, to go wild like the Leo, the lion here. So yeah, I hope you resonate with the reading. If so, leave a like or a comment or subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.